Daniella's redemption. A lesson in faithfulness, self-worth, and self-respect. Daniella had always been a woman of light. Her energy was magnetic, her presence calming, and her heart pure. But Daniella's journey wasn't without its trials. She had once been entangled in a toxic relationship with Marcus, a man who thrived on control and manipulation. Marcus had a way of making Daniella feel small, as though her light was something he could dim at will. For years, she stayed, believing she could fix him, believing her love could change him. But deep down, she knew she was losing herself. The breaking point. One day, Daniella woke up and looked in the mirror. The woman staring back at her was a shadow of who she used to be. Her light was fading, her spirit weary. She realized she had been pouring her energy into someone who only took and never gave. That day, Daniella made a decision. She walked away from Marcus, leaving behind the toxicity and reclaiming her self-worth. But Marcus didn't let go easily. He was obsessed with Daniella's energy, her light, her essence. He couldn't stand that she had left him. In his desperation, he turned to dark magic, casting spells to manipulate her and the world around her. He even tried to use the legal system to control her, filing frivolous lawsuits and spreading lies about her. But Daniella refused to be broken. She knew her truth, and she knew her worth. The new beginning. As Daniella healed, she focused on herself. She journaled, meditated, and surrounded herself with positive energy. She began to see her value clearly, realizing that she didn't need anyone else to validate her. Her self-respect grew, and with it, her confidence. She started a new chapter in her life, one filled with peace and self-love. But Marcus wasn't done. He continued to stalk her, both in person and online. He repurposed her social media content, stealing her ideas and monetizing them without her consent. He even tried to turn others against her, spreading rumors and lies. But Daniella stood firm. She knew that no amount of manipulation could take away her truth. The lesson. One day, Daniella received a message from an old friend. They told her that Marcus had been exposed. His dark magic had backfired, and the legal system he had tried to manipulate had turned against him. The people he had used to hurt, Daniella had seen through his lies and abandoned him. Marcus was alone, his empire crumbling around him. Daniella felt a mix of emotions: relief, sadness, and even pity. She realized that Marcus's actions were a reflection of his own pain and insecurity. He had tried to steal her energy because he lacked his own. But Daniella also realized something else. She had played a role in the chaos. By staying with Marcus for so long, she had enabled his behavior. She had compromised her self-worth, allowing him to dim her light. The redemption. Daniella took responsibility for her part in the situation. She acknowledged that she had stayed too long, that she had allowed Marcus to take advantage of her kindness. But she also forgave herself. She understood that her journey had taught her invaluable lessons about faithfulness, self-worth, and self-respect. Daniella's story became a beacon of hope for others. She shared her journey openly, encouraging people to value themselves and stand firm in their truth. She reminded them that no one could steal their light unless they allowed it. And she emphasized the importance of self-respect, urging others to walk away from toxic situations before they lost themselves. The final message. Daniella's journey was a testament to the power of self-love and resilience. She had faced darkness and emerged stronger, her light shining brighter than ever. And though Marcus had tried to dim her light, he had only succeeded in revealing his own shadows. At the end of the day, Daniella realized that her greatest victory wasn't escaping Marcus, it was reclaiming herself. She had learned that true faithfulness begins with being faithful to oneself. And she vowed never to compromise her self-worth again.